Hello once again, and welcome to another beautifully framed Build the Terminator. We're up to parts 35 and 36. Okay, feels like some kind of biology lesson here. We're working on the thoracic vertebra. Okay, here's where it gets slightly confusing. The piece that they've given you for this part is almost identical to the piece that I worked on in the last video. That's weird, but apparently you don't need this bit, so we can put that to one side. What we are going to be doing is putting a couple of nuts into the corner of this bit, so there and there, just like the other side in fact. Okay, it says you may need to position them with fine tweezers. No, I just needed my fingers. And then you need to stick that onto there like so and screw that in. Okay, next I'm taking these weird little rubber dots and putting them inside the circle bit there. Now number one, you have to make sure that you're checking you've got the right side. This one's L, so it goes over this side. But also that you need to check and match the recess in the little rubber bit, which is, I don't know if you can see that. Now you can see it. The little recess needs to fit over the bit that's sticking up on the inside right there. So let me go and put these in the right side. Okay, what I should have said, of course, is that you're actually matching them up to the letters there and of course there. So right is left and left is right. That's not at all confusing, I know. That's as level as I can get them, I think. I have matched up the recesses, so, and that is the end of part 35. There wasn't a great deal to do, was there? Attach that, stick the rubber dots in. Okay, so we're on to 36, and you're taking the bit that you didn't use last time, putting a nut either side at the top, and then you're screwing that onto the other piece, which is also metal, which is nice, and just screwing in from that side. There we go, that's nicely in place. Next, we're taking another little rubber dot and putting it onto that bit there. You get two of these rubber dots, but they're both the same because it says take one of, so don't need to worry about lettering. And there you go, that's nicely on there, although I have no idea why. Okay, let me phrase this carefully. You need one nut there, and you need another nut there. Okay, then I need to match these two little sticking out bits there into the middle two holes there, and screw that in all nicely from the other side. Okay, now the reason I said screw it in all nicely was because, unbeknown to you, these two nuts here were both a bit lopsided in the holes. So I never knew the solution to this because I'm not an expert model maker. But what I did was put these screws into this side, screwed them in slightly, and then it pulled the nut out. But my God, I couldn't get it out any other way. I was trying to squeeze this down the edges of it. That did absolutely nothing. Tapping it didn't work from the other side. Nothing else worked, apart from putting your screw into the front and then pulling it out that way. But anyway, it worked. And that takes us to the end of 36. That wasn't the most exciting two parts ever, but what can you do? There's a lot of parts to get through. So that being said, thank you very much for watching these very short parts, and I'll see you next time.